Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. XRP is sort of unchanged at the moment. I think it did drop a little lower after my video yesterday, but it's not a very clear impulsive move down yet. I think it can develop an impulse here at any moment. The move up certainly can be counted as a corrective move. I labeled that as WXY. I mean, it can always extend until it breaks below the X wave low at 47.1 cents. And it would then need to follow through below this swing low, which is a wave 1 low at 45.6 cents. Looking at the bigger picture, I'm still counting that as a wave 1 to the downside, the move of the March high to the May low as a 5-wave move, and then a wave 2 to the upside as a correction, and then another tiny 1-2 setup. It reacted to our resistance area, and also this is, in my opinion, the relevant level against which we can focus on lower, which means that as long as this swing high stays intact at 52.7 cents, the focus can be on lower. I think this is the level against which we can focus on lower. There isn't really another one. So that means that price can move up and down here a little bit further. But if it breaks above that 52.7 cent level, then we might have to consider something short-term more bullish, not necessarily putting the whole chart into bullish mode, because any movement to the upside so far has been corrective and in 3 waves. So really what I'm observing here is, are we holding the 52.7 cent level? Against this level, the focus can be on lower. It was quite impulsive on the way down, but it's not a clear 5-wave move down yet, which we need to see. If this is an impulse down, it should develop the 3rd wave. If we talk about target for the 3rd wave here, in circle wave 3, then we're looking typically at the 1.618 extension. That would be 35 cents. Now, I'm not overly confident about this wave count. I said that before, just because the XRP chart is a bit messy and you have a lot of overlapping price action. You have a lot of corrective movements to the upside and the downside. So just be aware of that I do expect this count to change at some point, but the relevant levels still are relevant and unchanged. So we need to take a look at that 52.7 cent level, and to confirm the move down, price needs to break below the 45.6 cent level, and we already would get a first indication that we're heading down below 47.1 cent. Don't have a very great visibility of what this could be in terms of the wave count. Maybe a tiny 1-2, here a wave 3, maybe a wave 4 triangle, but it's not entirely clear. So if this develops, for example, a first wave down in a 3rd wave, we should at some point get a pullback. But therefore I say, this is the relevant high, because a wave 2 pullback, let's put that onto the chart. If it does something like this, this wave 1 might still be in the making, then a wave 2 pullback, that should stay below that 52.7 cent level. Then a wave 3 down, a 4 up, and a 5 down. This is sort of how it would ideally play out. But again, I'm not entirely confident yet, because also the latest drop down was really only in 3 waves. We can go to the 15-minute chart and you'll see that it's actually a pretty clear 3-wave move down. So I'm not entirely sure how this is developing, what the subwave count is. Now, again, it often isn't wise to really go into that much detail with an Elliott wave count on one of the altcoins. Okay, so this is the situation, still unchanged. Movement to the upside is corrective. What happens if it breaks above that 52.7 cent level? Well, then we have potential to go all the way up to around about 56 cents first, which is the larger wave 2 high, and then the March high. This is at 58.4 cents, and a break above that will unlock prices all the way into the 70 cent range. We would then have to reset this B wave higher, but it would not take off the risk of another bear market low. It would really need to show us a proper impulse to the upside that I would be happy to say, okay, the move up is really bullish and it's not a correction, which can happen here. Just be aware of the relevant pivot points, against which the focus can be on lower. Had a few comments about, what happens if Bitcoin goes up? Won't XRP go up as well? And, why am I focused on the downside? Well, first of all, we have to consider every chart on its own. And I don't rule out the possibility of XRP going higher. But it would be purely based on speculation at this stage. And the history has shown us that we cannot really say just because Bitcoin goes up, XRP goes up. That isn't the case. Yeah, that isn't the case. For example, XRP also in 2021 didn't develop a new all-time high where Bitcoin did. Also, most recently, XRP did develop quite positively. Yeah, whereas in the entire period here, that was May and early June, Bitcoin was suffering, yeah, but XRP did really well. So it's not always related to Bitcoin, okay? So correlations, you can't really base it all on correlations. But then again, that's why we have our key pivot points. So if they are broken to the upside, then we know we can focus on higher. It's just that as long as we stay below that last significant swing high, the downside pressure is very much there, okay? But price would need to confirm that downside potential by breaking below those levels that are indicated. Okay, that's my update about XRP. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.